Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, good evening. My name is Nur Ifa Natasha binti Muhammad Rosli. My number matric is I183034002. Today, I will present in chapter 5, which is IT infrastructure and emerging technologies. In subtopic 5.2, what are the components of IT infrastructure? They have 7 components. Is 1. Computer hardware platforms, operating system platforms, enterprise software applications, networking or telecommunication, consultants and system integrators, data management and storage, and last, internet platforms. We look for one by one. First, computer hardware platforms is including mainframe servers, PCs, tablets, and smartphones. Changed dramatically with the introduction of mobile computing device. Mobile device also in the second computers in the first computer hardware platform. This type is require a considerable number of transistors per processor, consumes power, and generates heat. 2. Operating system platforms. Unix and Linux is an inexpensive and robust open source relative of Unix. Microsoft Windows Servers is capable of providing enterprise-wide operating system and network service and appears to organizations seeking Windows-based IT infrastructure. iOS is the operating system for the phenomenally popular Apple iPad, iPhone, and iPod Touch and multi-touch interface. Unix and Linux are scalable, reliable, and much less expensive than mainframe operating system. Google's Chrome OS provides a lightweight operating system for cloud computing using a web-connected computer. Windows 10 and Windows 8 is run on tablets as well as PCs, have multi-touch capabilities as do many Android devices. 3. Enterprise software applications. The largest providers of enterprise application software are SAP and Oracle. Middleware software supplied by vendors such as IBM and Oracle for achieving firmware integration by linking the firm's existing application system. Microsoft is attempting to move into the lower ends of the market by focusing on small and medium-sized businesses. 4. Data management and storage. Responsible for organizing and managing the firm's data so that can be efficiently accessed and used. The leading database software providers are IBM, DB2, Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, Sybase, Adaptive Server Enterprise. MySQL is a Linux open source relational database product now owned by Oracle Corporation. Apache Hadoop is an open source software framework for managing very large data sets. The physical data storage market for large-scale systems is dominated by EMC corporations. 5. Networking or telecommunications platforms. Windows Server is predominantly used as a local area network operating system, followed by Linux and Unix. Large enterprise-wide area networks use some variant of Unix. Cisco and Jumper Networks are leading networking hardware providers. Telecommunications platforms are typically provided by telecommunication or telephone service companies that offer voice and data connectivity, wide area and networking, wired service, and internet access. Leading telecommunication service vendors include AT&T and Verizon. 6. Internet platforms. including hardware, software, and management service to support a firm's website, including web hosting service, roster, and cabling or wireless equipment. A web hosting maintains large web server or series of servers and provides free paying subscribers with space to maintain their websites. The Internet is a variable explosion in server computers, with many firms collecting thousands of small servers to run their Internet operations. The Internet hardware server market has become increasingly concentrated in the hands of IBM, Dell, Oracle, and HP. 7. Consulting and system integration service. First, implementing a new infrastructure required to significant change in business processes and procedure training and education. Software integration means ensuring of new infrastructure works with the firm's order, or called as a legacy system, and ensuring of the new elements. Legacy systems are generally order transactions processing systems created for mainframe computers that continue to be used to avoid the high cost of replacing. Replacing in the system is cost prohibitive and generally not necessary if this order system can be integrated into a contemporary infrastructure. That's all for me. Thank you.